Oh yeah, I need to turn recording back on. Okay. Ow. Climbing is just so slow in this game. I thought I should eat. Oh, it's already gone. Well, that sucks. See, I've not played Breath of the Wild. Though, to be completely honest, it's been a while since I played any Legend of Zelda game.
Spirit Blade! Attack! Swift!
Prepare to be blown away!
God damn it!
Prepare to be blown away.
God damn it! Well, like what just happened there? Yeah, that was annoying.
Windblade.
Drop your damn shield. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's actually what I wanted. Teleport there. Well, I got both those. Why'd I do that? I really don't know.
I won't let you down. let you down.
Ah, there we go. Oh. Oh my.
No one escapes my sights.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
You're annoying.
Prepare to be blown away. Oz, reveal thyself.
Now, what I might do someday is I might actually play some Zelda games here on stream. But those are kind of like really super low on my priority list.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with stormterror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Oh, that could be.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
one I got. I should probably replace Amber with her, but so far Amber's been rather useful as a second long range. I drew her. I don't think I'm high enough adventure rank to do Spiral Abyss.
Woohoo! Fallen Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time. How awful.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animal power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon stormterror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff.
Actually, it would have been brother, but I guess they didn't actually dual record the lines.
What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think.
Which is just a slight
Star
disappointment.
Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Oh, how awful.
Dawn Winery's wines are all unique.
I mean, a, a bard isn't just needing to be in tune. I mean, how many games do you actually come across a bard that is actually not tone deaf? I mean, most every time I come across a bard in a game or show, it's like they're American Idol rejects.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Why is his voice so familiar?
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside.
Dandelion? Yeah.
I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now,
listen to me!
to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear.
No.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre?
Broken.
Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
I know who that character is. The voice doesn't sound right.
I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
What's he done in the way of anything animated or game-wise?
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
D-Luke. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Isn't that our sibling? Voyager was actually probably, in my opinion, one of the better Star Treks. The show for Deep Space Nine was probably the worst of them all, with the books behind Deep Space Nine probably being some of the best of the series. Or at least having some of the best story arcs in their novels.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them.
Huh.
With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master G. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big
It's
Animal
like,
God
I can-
Barbatos,
I can
why exactly
picture
do you need the help of mere humans?
Tom Paris, but his voice wasn't that deep.
How do I put it?
But I could
The Seven,
swear
as
I've
people now know them,
heard that
were
voice
once
in another
known as the
game
Seven
or
Archons.
anime.
Each Archon presides over their own part of Tevat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But
Bit of
we
both.
digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Okay, just a moment here. I gotta put dinner in the oven real quick. Well, I would have, except for the fact that I suddenly just got attacked.
No escape!
Huh? What's this?
Well, see, I've always just been a huge fan of anything sci-fi, so it's like Star Trek's not my favorite. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars either. I mean, between the two, I'd much prefer like Firefly over either of those.
After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Stormterror's Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds, which mean...
You tone-deaf bard! You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger!
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the...
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so... epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to the
But
11th
the
hour.
best sci-fi out there, hands down, is Doctor Who. There's just no possibility of being able to go wrong with Doctor Who. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, this is probably the closest one. No, I don't have any food. Oh wait, no, that's revive. I don't need revive. See there, I just have to disagree with you, unfortunately. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but... I don't know what this does. I guess.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier.
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any Hilichurl camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
Die.
Windblade. Windblade.
The Hilichurls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come, and presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Well, there we go.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror. Watch yourselves. Let's
Usually when you
move.
give a nickname to someone, it's shorter than their actual name. I'm glad that you get her just for completing the thing.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness.
Actually,
But take heart.
apparently they've already made like $100 million off this game. Like their
Like
entire development cost of this game's already been covered.
Of your journey, of your tale to be told.
I was just reading that as a news story here earlier today. Yeah, that's what I was reading. Okay.
Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
And see, it's like everyone wonders, like, the free-to-play model works. Companies make lots of money off of it. It's just a matter of
It's stuck.
them making a good product.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
She just said that.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins?
Yeah,
Either way,
probably.
if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct! That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
And yeah, I'll agree with you on that. And a lot of games have been getting better at that. My main thing is, as for loot boxes, that they need to be cosmetic only.
Prepare to be blown away.
What the hell? I'm in a limbo.
This is not the end.
I somehow got like glitched through the barrier to a certain extent, but the barrier's thick enough to where it's like you can't do that very well. So it's like I'm still stuck inside the barrier. I just can't get out. See, on that, it's like, as long as they don't lock all the cosmetics behind a paywall, I don't mind. Because, I mean, I can understand putting a few cosmetics behind a paywall. Or make it kind of evenly distributed between what's behind a paywall and what's not. I mean, make some sort of like a, more of like a premium.
us to the top of the tower.
Okay.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt
Interesting.
is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Okay. What's Vindy gonna say now?
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
That's still, in the case of seals, that doesn't make sense still. drop in. Should be able to get that.
Prepare to be blown away! Oh, there's one seal down. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Once my dinner's done cooking in the oven, that's when we'll call it for the night. But honestly, if it's been a free-to-play game, I don't think they should ever go to being a paid-for game. I mean, you can, like, expansions and such. Well, it's more, I have limited time left. So it's like, when I only have so much time left. Oh, so those aren't updrafts. Okay. I'm hoping to try and get as much of it done as I possibly can. So those aren't updrafts. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to be going here? It's like those look like updrafts, but they wouldn't let me fly up them. There we go.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Okay, so it's not going to let me go out that way. Stupid wind barrier. I can fully understand it wanting to keep people out, but trying to keep people in? That... No. No. So this looks like that probably would have been the easiest of the 3. The hell?
Windblade. Windblade. Be gone. It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Okay.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. And condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
I'm in a bullet hell. It's definitely a different type of boss fight than what I'm used to.
Sorry, this is hurting you. Hang on, just one more. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. After hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange tastes when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
That's not what I want to click on. This is what I want to click on.
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Shouldn't gliding be faster? Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Interesting.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Probably.
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the hilly churls were moving.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparation... Me too. But I have a strange feel. Hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the hilly churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the stormterror crisis.
Well, that
There's
crisis is
no
now
time
averted.
like the
You now
present,
owe us
right?
food.
You guys...
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Okay. Well, that's where we're going to end it for today. I'm going to go finish cooking dinner and eat that. And then when we return tomorrow night, we'll return with Vampire for a little while. And then we may switch back here to Genshin Impact after a little bit. For all those who joined, thank you. Let's try and take a look and see who we are going to raid here tonight. Or if you've got any thoughts, please mention them. I'll be happy to take a look. Seems like the only person I watch that's streaming at the moment is... Yeah, that's who I was seeing. Everyone go ahead and share this in the chat when we raid over. I hope to see everyone again tomorrow night.